Hello there. Welcome again to our lesson for this session, featuring yung effective interest rate ulit. But this time, we're going to talk about yung fair value on other comprehensive income. So without much ado, let's proceed. This is the bond investment, FVOCI, or fair value on other comprehensive income through other comprehensive income. So ito nangyayari to under PFRS 9 paragraph 4.1.2a provides that the financial asset shall be measured at fair value through other comprehensive income kung itong dalawang conditions na to are met. Number one is the business model is achieved both by collecting contractual cash flows, yung cash flows na receive ng bondholder doon sa investment niya ng bonds, and selling the financial asset. So, meron din siyang option para ibenta yun. So, this is considered as FVOCI. And the contractual cash flows are solely payments of principal and interest on the principal outstanding. So, yun yung dalawang conditions na yun. Let's take an example here. On January 1, 2020, an entity purchased bonds with face amount of 5 million for 4,760,000. So this is a discount, including transaction cost of 160,000. The business model is to collect contractual cash flows and to sell the financial asset. The bonds matured on December 31, 2022. So this would be after 2020, 21, 22, after 3 years, and pay 10% interest annually on December 31 with a 12% effective yield. But since this is a discount, mas mataas yung effective rate niya kaysa dun sa nominal rate. So let's take up the journal entry first. So debit financial asset, FVOCI, for 4,760,000. Ayun yung purchase price. And then credit cash for 4,760,000. Okay, so exchanging one asset the other. And yung interest payment naman niya is based on the nominal, which is 5 million times 10%. Okay, so since this is annually, so debit for 500,000, debit cash for 500,000, and credit interest income for 500,000. So under PFRS 9, paragraph 4.1.2a mandates that interest income for bond investment is measured at fair value through other comprehensive income. It must be calculated using the effective interest method, included in the profit or loss. Accordingly, this would require amortization of any discount or premium on the bond investment. So yung face amount niya, yung nag-appear dun sa bonds is 5 million less yung acquisition cost kung magkano niya nabili. So meron siyang discount na 240,000. So itong 240,000 na to, i-amortize natin yan during the life of the bonds. So yung first amortization would be on December 31, 2020. So debit financial asset, FVOCI. So pansinin natin yung yung account title. Instead na investment on bonds, financial asset. Okay, yung kanyang account title. Tapos may dash FVOCI. So this fair value through other comprehensive income. So that's 71,200. And credit cash for 71,200. Okay, so as we can see here, the amortization table So the carrying amount, as we saw a while ago, this is 4,760,000. And then yung kukunin natin yung first parang the same, almost the same rin yung amortization table dun sa mga nakaraang lessons na ginawa na tinake up natin, no, on investment on bonds. So, but this time this is a financial asset. Kasi pwede niyang ibenta to, may option siya to sell. Okay, so yung itong interest received on December 31, 2020 is computed as 5 million yung face amount times mo with 10%. Okay, so 0.10. So this would be equal to 500,000. Okay, so and then yung interest income niya, base naman dito sa carrying amount times yung kanyang interest. So magkano ba yung interest niya? Nakalagay dito 12% effective interest, no? Kasi this is at a discount, so times 12%. Okay, so this one, multiply this by 0.12. Yan, so 571,200. So kunin natin yung difference nilang dalawa. This would be 71,200. Ito yung discount amortization, this one. Ayan. So that's why debit to financial asset, FVOCI, and credit to interest income for 71,200. Okay, and then kunin lang natin yung yung carrying amount by adding yung discount amortization. So that's this is the new carrying amount at 4,831,200. So tapusin na natin. So this one, so again, this is 500,000 as we saw a while ago. That's 5 million times 10%. Okay, this one is times 0.12. So, okay, kahagad. Times, hindi natin pinasok yung 0.12. So, 579,744. Okay, so this would be deducted from the interest received. So, yan. So, ngayon, i-add naman natin siya. Okay, so this is 4,944,000. And of course, dito, since uniform naman siya, uniform yung kanyang computation. So this is just multiply by 12% yung kanyang effective rate. So kunin natin yung So if there are differences, ano lang yun, that would be yung yung rounding off. So less this one, this would be this one. And of course, this should be 5 million. Okay, so para na lang maging 5 million yan. Gawin na lang natin itong gawin na lang natin itong 589. Okay, kasi this would be 5 million, no? Okay. Pag talagang kukumpitin mo yan, i-add mo siya. Yan, so 257. So sobra tayo ng 257. So, ima-minus lang natin to ng 257. Okay. So, bali magiging na siya. 589. 589, kakamayin ko na lang. Mamanualin ko na lang. 589,056. 056 para maging 5 million lang siya. Okay. Since matter of couple of hundreds of pesos lang naman yan. Okay, now, after this, on December 31, 2020, the bond investment is measured through other comprehensive income. Yan. So, mapapansin natin, no, na nagtaas yung value nung bonds, no? Okay, yung market value niya naging from, of course, from an effective rate medyo mas mababa na ngayon, tumaas siya to 102 on December 31, 2020. So, i-take up natin to yung market value niya. By the way, this is given. The bonds are quoted at 102 on December 31, 2020. Okay, so market value is December 31, 2020, that's 5 million times 102. So this is 5,100,000. And yung carrying amount niya, this is on December 31, 2020, that would be 4,831,000. Ayun siya. Okay, yung carrying amount niya. Okay, so nilagay lang natin dito. So in other words, yung kanyang pinaka unrealized gain, no? Unrealized gain on December 31, 2020. So papasok ito dun sa other comprehensive income, which is 268,800. So kukunin natin yung pinaka unrealized gain niya, so debit financial asset for 268,800 and credit unrealized gain of 268,800. Yan. So subsequently, the entity must record discount amortization of 79,744. Ayun. Yun. Okay, on the following year, on 2021, and 89,056. Ayun. Itong dalawang to. On sa 2022 naman, no? Okay, yung ginawa natin kanina. In accordance with the effective interest table, regardless in the changes of market value, kasi unrealized gain pa naman to eh. Okay? Pero mamaya magagamit natin to once na binenta na ng company yung itong financial asset nila. Okay, so the resulting carrying amount should then be adjusted to conform with the market value on December 31 in 2020. So the market value of the bonds after a year, tumaas na naman. No? Okay, so from 102, naging 105 sa 2021. Okay, so and the bonds are sold on June 30, so this is an additional information. No? Okay, June 30, 2022 at 110 plus accrued interest. So in other words, dito sa June 30, magko-compute tayo ng amortization as of that date, no? Okay, para makuha natin yung carrying amount ng bonds. Pero yung selling price niya at 110 would be 5 million times 110. Okay, so let's take this the journal entries for 2021. So to record the interest received. So this is for cash. Siyempre, taon-taon yan, nakaka-receive siya, yun, no? Okay, so 500,000. Ayan. So i-record natin itong column na yan, itong column, this one. Ayan. Okay, para sa 2021. So debit cash for 500,000, credit interest income for 500,000. Ayan. So yun yung kanyang corresponding credit, no? Okay, and then to record the amortization, so debit financial asset, FVOCI. So nakita natin tumataas yung carrying amount ng financial asset, no? Okay, pag dinidebit natin. So 79,744. Again, ayun siya. Okay? So as of 2021, ito na yung kanyang amortization, yung carrying amount, 4,910,944. Okay, after making this entry. And credit interest income of 79,744. Now, in order to reflect yung pagtaas ng market value nung dito sa December 31 from 102 to 105, so kunin natin dito, no, yung market value niya, which is 5 million times 105, so 5,250,000. Tapos yung investment balance niya is noong December 31 is 5,179,744. So investment balance niya is noong December 31, 2021 is 5,179,744. 744. So paano nakuha yon? Ito yung 5 million na 100, yung naalala nyo nung nagtaas yung market value niya to 102 noong December 31, 2020. 5 million times 102%, so 5 million 100. Plus yung amortization as of December 31 na 79,744. Ito po yun, no? 79,744. So that's why naging ano siya, 5,179,000. Okay, so ito lang 'yan. So gawin natin so this is 5M para malaman natin. 5M multiply this by 102. Ito yung previous, yung 2020. Okay, tapos yung resulting amount diyan, no? Inad doon sa yung sa amortization natin. Okay, of 79,744. Yan. Okay, so that's why meron tayong unrealized gain ito, yon 70,256. So another way of computing that is of course, yung market value, yung pagtaas nung financial asset to 5,250,000. That's 5 million times 105 yung nakuha natin dito. Tapos less yung carrying amount, yung 4,944, yun, 4,910,944 dito sa table. Okay, then makukuha natin yung cumulative na unrealized gain na 339,056. Tapos ililess lang natin yung unrealized gain na 268,800. Okay, and then we have yung increased in realized gain na 70,256. Itong ito yung ito yung sa December 31, 2020. You still remember yung this one. Ayan. Okay, sa 268,800. Okay, so the journal entries for 2022, panibagong taon na naman to. Okay. So to record the sale of the bonds on June 30, 2022. So that's financial asset FVOCI 44,528 and credit interest income 44,528. So ito yung amortization, no? Kinuha natin yung amortization dito sa table na to na 89,056. Ayan. Since binenta siya, kalahating taon lang, hindi naman siya buong taon. Kalahating taon lang ng 2022, June 30 binenta na siya. So kalahati lang nung amortization ng 89,056. Yan, hanapin natin yun ulit. Ayun. So 44,528. And credit interest income, 44,528. So, idadagdag natin yan mamaya dun sa carrying amount nung financial asset. And to record the sale of the bonds on June 30, so that's debit cash for 5,760,000. Kukunin muna natin yung computation, no? Okay? Paano nakuha yung 5,750,000, no? Para ka makakuha niyan ng ganyan. So this is yung selling price niya is 5.5. Bakit 5.5? This is simply multiplied, itong 5 million na to, multiplied by, kasi nabenta raw siya at 110%. Okay, so tumaas siya. So that's why 5.5 siya. Okay, so base dun dito sa kwento. Okay, sabi, ayun, na-compute raw siya ng ganon. Bonds were sold at 110%. Saan ba nakalagay yun? Ayun, ito. Yun, the market value of the bonds on December 31, 2021 is 105. And the bonds are sold on June 30, 2022 at 110. Yun, plus accrued interest. Yun ang sinasabi. Okay, so ito yun. ito yun, no? So ito. So selling price na 5.5 kaya nakuha natin yan. And then yung interest accrued from January 1 to June 30, 2022, yung 10% dun sa nominal rate times yung 5 million para dun sa face value. Okay, times 1/2 kasi 1/2 lang yan hanggang June 30 lang, so 250. So meron siyang total cash received na 5,750,000 kasi babayaran yun nung nakabili, no? And then yung ano natin itong kailangan muna natin malaman tong cash received saka yung ano itong unrealized gain. Yung unrealized gain ito yung ano lang ito lang yung sum nung dalawa, yung unrealized gain nung 2020 saka nung 2021, yung 70,000 256 plus yung unrealized gain ng 2020 na 268,800. So 339,056. Kaya ayun, yun siya. 339,056. So yung credit naman ito, so credit financial asset, so ito yung give up nila. So kukunin natin yung pinaka-carrying amount niyan. So of course alam na natin itong interest income. Ito na lang itong financial asset na credit natin, na give up natin. So, for 5,294,528. Okay, so kinuha lang natin yung pinaka ano niya, yung investment balance per book. This is 5,250,000 plus yung 44,528. So kung naalala mo, kinumpute natin dito yung 44,528 yung amortization as of June 30, 2022. Tapos inad natin doon sa ayun, 5,250,000 yung investment balance niya per book. Kaya natin nakuha ito. Okay, so 5,250,000 as yung 44,528. So 5,294,528. So yung balancing figure is the gain on sale on financial asset. Yan. Okay. So the next topic, it's about fair value option. So without much ado, we can solve the corresponding problem or the corresponding case. So similar rin dun sa FVOCI. So under paragraph 9, under PFRS 9, paragraph 4.1.5 provides that an entity at initial recognition may irrevocably designate financial asset as measured at fair value through profit or loss, even if the financial asset satisfies the amortized cost or FOB measurement. Yan. So, in other words, investment in bonds can be designated without revocation as measured at fair value through profit or loss, even if the bonds are held for collection as a business model. Okay, so parang yung kagaya nung yung unang-unang lesson natin about dito sa investment in bonds. So pwedeng ano siya, pwede rin siya, ito similar to dun sa ganon, no? Even if it satisfies yung amortized cost nung FOB CI na it's held for as yung business model niya is achieved by collecting contractual cash flows and by selling yung financial asset, no? Okay? Or contractual cash flows are solely payments of principal and interest. Yan. So, tignan pa natin. So, under the fair value option, all changes in fair value are recognized in profit or loss. So, accordingly, any transaction costs incurred is an outright expense. So unlike yung kanina, meron pang unrealized gain or dito, nire-recognize na natin as gain from the change in fair value. So moreover, the interest income is based on the nominal rate rather than the effective rate. So let's take an example. So on January 1, 2020, an entity purchased bonds with face amount of 5 million for 5,400,000. So this is at a premium. Okay, so plus broker commission. Yan. Of 100,000. Stated interest rate is 8% payable annually every December 31 with an effective rate of 6%. So mas mataas yung stated rate niya or yung nominal rate niya kesa doon sa effective rate. Okay, that's why this is a premium. So on December 31, 2020, the bonds had a fair value of 5,600,000. So tumaas after about a year. So January nung 2020, the journal entries is financial asset cash FVPL. Okay, so as you can see here, that's financial asset or fair value of profit or loss, no? Okay, so yung kanyang account title, no, as in contrast dun sa isa, yung financial asset, doon naman sa OCI naman yon, fair value of through other comprehensive income. Ayan, so ito naman profit or loss. Okay, so this is 5,400,000. And yung, of course, yung kanyang credit, yung commission expense is 100,000. So that's a given. And yung cash niya is 5,500,000. Yan. So yung pangalawa is payment of interest. So debit cash. Okay, so that's 400,000 and credit interest income for 400,000. And nung nagtaas yung kanyang value after 1 year from 5,400,000 to 5,600,000 is given here. So debit financial asset, FVPL for 200,000. So ito yung, this will reflect dun sa statement of financial position. Ito naman dun sa profit and loss, gain from change in fair value. Ayan. So ito yung characteristic nitong fair value option. Okay, now market price of bonds is equal to the present value of the principal plus present value of future interest payments using the effective rate. So let's take another example. Ito naman, discount. So the face amount of the bond is 3 million. The date of issue of bonds is on January 1, 2020, and the nominal rate is 6%, while the effective rate is 8%. So this is a discount. Kasi mas mataas yung effective rate niya kaysa dun sa nominal rate. Interest is payable annually on December 31, every December 31. And the date of maturity is December 31, 2022. So this is about 3 years. Kasi 2020, 2021, and 2022. The present value of an ordinary annuity of 1 is determined for the interest periods. So gagamit tayo ng annuity table, no? So since the life of the bond is 3 years and the interest is payable annually, the number of interest periods is 3. Ito, so normally given to present value of an ordinary annuity of 1 at 8% for 3 periods is 2.58. Pwede rin gawin yan sa calculator, no? But well, that will be for another topic, no? Pero well, at least given na siya rito. Okay, itong present, ito na yan, ito cumulative to. Okay, so for 3 years. And then present value of 1 at 8% for 3 periods is 0.79. Yan. And yung ano niya, yung present value of principal is 3 million times 79. So that would be 2,370,000. So in other words, yung bond investment na 3 million is 2 million, yung kanyang present value is 2,370,000 using the present value of 1 at 8% for 3 periods. Whereas yung interest payment niya, okay, na 180,000 yearly. Okay, so this is at present value. So times 2.58. So that's 464,400. So for a total of yung market price niya, okay, na 2,834,400. So inad natin yung present value ng principal saka yung future interest payments na 464,400. Yan. So by the way, baka maitanong mo, saan nakuha yung 180,000? Good question, no? Okay. Baka sabihin mo, iniiwasan natin yung tanong na yan. So just multiply this by this one. Yan, 180,000. Yan. Okay? Doon sa nominal rate. Okay, so ay, naman pala. Yun. Okay, so ito, the effective interest rate, so sobra-sobra na yung, yung example sa'yo. The effective interest rate is higher than the nominal rate. Yan. Okay. So as we can see here, no? Okay, so since the life of the bonds is 3 years and the effective interest rate is higher than the nominal interest rate. Thus, the difference between the face amount and present value is a discount. Okay, so ito lang yun. No? So face amount is 3 million. Ito yung nag-appear dun sa bonds. Tapos yung present value or market price ng bonds is 2,834,000. Ayun, yung nakuha natin dito. 2,834,400. So yung discount niya na 165,600, ito yung i-amortize natin over the life of the bonds. No? Okay. So, yun yung yun yun. No? Okay, now, let's proceed now doon naman sa premium. Okay. By the way, no, yung mga amortization na ginagawa natin na yun, no? Okay, so, ito lang yun. Kanina, gumawa tayo ng amortization, no? So, yung sa amortization table, no? So, yun. So, ito, pagka inad mo lahat yan, no? When you add all of this would equivalent yung 240,000, which is the amortization dito ng discount, yung total. Okay, so the same thing rin yung pag-approach natin doon sa amortization ng this type of problem, no? Whether it's FVOCI or FVPL, ganun pa rin approach ng amortization. Iba nga lang ng yung bang classification, kasi yung isa financial asset, yung isa naman, well, financial asset na namimit yung dalawang characteristics. No? Ito naman sa profit and loss. Okay, so let's take up now the last example sa premium naman. So this is the face amount of the bond is 3 million. The date of the bonds is January 1, 2020. The nominal rate is 8% and the effective rate is 6%. Interest is payable semi-annually on June 30 and December 31. So the date of maturity is December 31, 2021. So the present value of an ordinary annuity is determined for the number of interest period using the effective rate. Since the life of the bonds is 2 years, kasi 2020 tsaka 2021, no? And the interest is payable semi-annually, The interest periods is 4 periods, 4 na beses. So the annual effective rate of 6%, dinivide siya since by 2 since semi-annual, so magiging 3% lang. Okay. The effective rate, no? Okay, so the relevant present value factors are, so present value of an ordinary annuity of 1 at 3 periods. So that's 3.72. Again, given to mga to. Present value of 1, kasi hindi naman tayo mga mathematician or sa annuity, no? So normally this is given. Okay. Accountants tayo eh. Okay, so present value of 1 at 3% for 4 periods is 0.89. So present value of the principal is yan. So that is 2,670,000. So kinumpute lang natin yan by multiplying 3 million yung face amount by dun sa present value of 1 at 3% for 4 periods na 0.89. Okay, and then inad natin yung present value of future payments na 120,000 yung interest niya based on the nominal rate times 3.72 yung present value. So 446,400. So yung total market price is 3,116,400. Okay, and therefore yung semi-annual nominal interest niya, that's 4% of 3 million. Nalala natin bakit 4%? Kasi 8% yung nominal rate. Therefore, 8% divided by 2, that's 4%. So 4% times 3 million, that's 120,000. Okay, so ito naman, the effective interest rate is lower than the nominal interest rate. Thus, the difference between the face amount and present value is a premium. Okay, so yung face amount niya na 3 million, so ni-less dun sa present value, okay, na 3,116,400 is not a discount, but a premium. So, tinitingnan ko lang kung napansin mo yun. No? So, that's 116,400. So, if you have any questions, you may write down your comments or any comments. No? Okay, so, of course, I would like to take credit sa dun sa ating resource, which is Intermediate Accounting 1 by Valix Peralta and Valix. Okay, so of course, God bless, stay safe, and stay healthy.